Welcome to the summary section. In this section, we're going to do a recap on what we have learned in setting up the environment in this section. Then we'll summarize what you should be able to do after this section. So let's do a quick summary. First, we have looked at LAMP, MAMP and VAMP installation stack. So you should be able to define this if someone asks you what is a VAMP stack, right? Then we have looked at code editor versus IDE software. So you should differentiate what is the difference between two. If someone asks you which editor that you have used, then you can always ask them whether it's a code editor or an IDE. So just a quick recap on what is code editor. Code editor are basic editors, easy to start coding with. IDE has some learning curve but very flexible for complex coding. Then we have download and install AMP software to run our PHP code. We have written and run a hello world program using PHP. And we have also seen how to comment the PHP code using comments in PHP. So I believe you should be able to explain all these things and understand how these things work. And you should be pretty much start writing your PHP code here onwards. And you should not have any installation softwares. You should not be confused about your editors. You should be able to write your code. You should be able to know a basic syntax of the opening tag, closing tag, semicolons, and very basic commenting. You should know all these things before you go to the next lecture. If you're not clear, I'll highly recommend take your time, go back, do this exercises that I've given you, get to know the PHP first, get to know the installation done on your laptop or your machine, then move ahead to the next lecture, because next lecture will be focusing more on that topic instead of looking at the installation and syntaxes. Okay, so let's do a quick summary again on the objectives that we have seen previously. The first thing is types of installation software we have seen. So you should be able to define the type of installation softwares. You should be able to configure PHP on Windows, Mac, and also choose your PHP editor. And then you should be able to develop your own hello world program, write some comments in it. Okay, so there are some exercises again given in this section, some interview question, resources and test. Don't skip it. If you are planning to just skip all this section, I highly recommend don't do it. Just go through all these exercises. It's very much tuned and focused towards what you have learned. There's no out of scope from the interview questions, and also from the exercise is very focused on what you have learned. So do take it so that you get to know the concepts very well. So that's all for this section. I'll see you in the next one.